fine. So when we want to see status, we're going to hit this thing. So it's going to show us that
the fresh water is low.
Yeah, so the fresh water is by with it being orange, that kind of tells us it's like, I guess, like around halfway or somewhere thereabouts.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Green means empty. So if it, like the gray and the black are empty, and then our battery is green. So that's this thing here. So then you can get into more in depth by, I think you hit it again. Now it's going to go to the different settings. So battery. So gray and black are empty. I'm trying to remember exactly. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these, but I know that the general principle is like, so you cycle through this, and it's going to go through each individual.
All right, sounds like I'm going to need to read on this thing.
Yeah, there is a manual with it, so it does cover that monitor, but it's a little different than the modern ones that they're using now.
Yeah.
Which aren't even that modern, because those have been in use since like 2013 and stuff. So they haven't changed for a long time, unless it gets into the touch panel screen that they use on the classic. But the usually red is indicative of empty, like a or almost empty.
Yeah.
Flashing means completely empty. So solid, it has to do with the color of the thing.
Okay.
And it's the inverse if you're talking about like fresh water. So the fresh water being partially lit up means that it's not completely empty, but it's got some water in there. So it's a weird system. I mean, I've read the manual before, and it made my head spin, and I'm trying to understand it and
okay,
stuff. There are some good YouTube videos that cover the operation.
That sounds like a good idea.
But that made my head spin too, trying to understand what the young man was saying about the operation of the thing. You have to take notes so you can kind of get it. And I've seen them before, and it's been a while. But the one thing that I got is you go through by hitting the status button, it'll start cycling through the individual things like fresh, gray, black, battery, and show you in depth
what they're supposed to be.
Or at a glance, the first time it powers on, it'll show you what each one does depending on the color of the light next to the wording and stuff. So it is a little bit different.
Sounds like I got some research to do.
Yeah, okay. It's a little bit different.
Pump. That's the power. That's the 12-volt pump.
That's a 12-volt pump that'll provide power to your
water.
Your fixtures and your toilet, your shower. The stove is very much like what you probably saw in your previous trailer.
Exactly.
In your Monaco. Same thing. It's like a barbecue grill. And the sparker, well, there is no on-off. It just is. It just sparks.
Okay.
Yep.
Microwave, storage, and you saw how these operate. Just basically slide them. These lock, a little button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some storage up here. Now this is before they got the bright idea to put mirrors on the back of this. So
Oh, I've seen